Hello everybody and welcome once again to XCOM Enemy Within. My name is Nick, otherwise known as Tequila, and I bring to you part 12 of this epic playthrough. A playthrough that started off pretty badly. For anyone who's been here since the start, who can forget my first video, which was recorded before I started to go live with this, where I wiped on my first mission with my epic soldiers who had 55 aim, only to be critted by sectoids time and time again. We've come a long way since then, guys. We find ourselves in the 22nd of July. We're solidly halfway through the game now, probably a little bit past the halfway mark. And as the title of the video suggests, we are going to be assaulting the alien base. That will be happening tonight, I'm more or less sure of it. We will be doing it probably in about an hour or so time after we do the first mission. But I just wanted to say to anyone watching that how grateful I was for any new subs, because we've had some new subs. I really am grateful. I'm not going to take all the credit for it, because it could be for the other guys as well who do content, and will be doing content on the channel as well. But obviously I'm doing this kind of binge of XCOM, which knowing what I'm like, I will continue to the end, and then we'll see after that. I might try to make this a regular thing, but the honest truth is, guys, is that because my PC's on the old side, a lot of the games that maybe I'd like to kind of stream, I actually can't. I have to get a whole new PC and everything like that to be able to stream the games and to get a proper capture card so I can stream it from my console and stuff like that. Certainly all possible, but not something I can do right now. It costs money and time. Two things I don't have much of. But I just wanted to say thank you again for anyone who is following this playthrough. To the new subs and the old subs, to guys like Coover and guys like Colm and Carl who were in here every night watching me. And also to people who don't say anything. That's fine too. You don't have to chat. More than welcome to come in and say something. If you'd like a soldier named after you, there's still a couple available. I don't mind. We've got some silly names already. Very silly names for some of the characters. But it's all fine. It's all good. Speaking of names, I have changed the name at the request of one of my subscribers. He's a friend of mine as well. He asked me to make this change based upon how he feels I treat him. I'm the commander. So does he have a point or not? I don't know. Let's look. Where is he? Where is the man himself? Right. This guy. He wants to be called Meat Stark. And he wants his nickname to be Meat Stark. This was the unlucky chappie who got a crit 15 in my last mission. He didn't feel like I was, what's the word? Looking after his best interests. I tried to explain to Kyle Simpson, who is the channel subscriber who has asked me to change this name. I tried to explain my side that, you know, everyone needs a good meat shield. You know, sometimes somebody's got to do that job. I even said to him that look at Steve Rogers in the first Captain America film. They do that thing, they throw the fake grenade and all the other soldiers run away, but not Steve Rogers. He jumps on the grenade. And I just said, that's you, Carl. That's you. He didn't particularly see it that way. But I have done what he's asked. And he is now Meat Stark. This is our assault. Called Meat Stark. That's okay. Could be Ned Stark. That would be off of his head if that was Ned Stark. I am going to check the chat in a sec, guys. I can see that some of you have posted in there. But yes, just again, it's just me saying thank you to everyone, new or old subscriber, anyone who's watching. No matter what you're taking for this, whether or not you think I'm entertaining, I don't know. Everyone's a bit different. Whether or not you can learn something, because I'm not a bad player. I'm getting notifications that are annoying me that you're probably hearing. That's annoying. Go away. And so hopefully maybe you're learning. Maybe you've learned. Maybe I play the game. Maybe somebody can learn a couple of things. I'm not an expert player, far from it. I generally don't play on impossible because generally I get killed. Maybe that's something I can do in the future, but I don't know if it depends if people want to see me get absolutely murdered. I got absolutely murdered in the first couple of episodes of this playthrough, so God knows what would have happened to me on impossible. But if you are learning anything, that's good. Or if you're learning from some of my silly mistakes or silly things that I do, such as forgetting to do research, forgetting to equip laser cannons on my ships, and stuff like that. Because I can be a bit of a Burke sometimes, like most people, but I have my moments. But yes, let me quickly check the chat and check the stream, because yes, I'm paranoid, and I always will be. Let's have a little look. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Com in the chat. He says, big up Tech. Cheers, mate. Hope you're welcome. Kuva99 is in the chat again saying, I've got £2.38 to add to the PC fund Tequila. I have riffed around with the kids and expect I can increase that to £2.38 and some good luck wishes. Shall I start up one of those GoFundMes? GoFundMe so Tequila can play more games in XCOM. You know what? If I was on a desert island, alright, it's going to be one of those things. If I'm on a desert island and someone says to me, what game would you want? I think the XCOMs would have to be up there, you know, because they do have a lot of replayability. The XCOMs would have to be on that shortlist for me. So I'm happy that I can still play the 2 XCOM games and the originals as well on this PC. I can't play much else on here. It is mainly just the XCOMs and maybe Civilization. I don't know if anyone would want to see me play Civ. But I can play Civilization. I can play Darkest Dungeon if anyone knows what that game is. So you see in the kind of games that my PC, the only kind of games my PC can handle. We're talking like turn-based games with not great graphics, old games. I can't play anything from the last 5 years really, to be honest with you. Big up as well to Dermo in the chat. Glad you're home, Dermo. Hope the missus is okay. Big up to Alan as well, member of the Play Pouch. Hey Alan, how you doing, bud? Was playing Monster Hunter Wilds with Alan today. Took my first feints. There was I being all arrogant, saying, I haven't died yet. And now I go and I get killed twice in the same mission. How embarrassing. That was going to happen sometime. Com saying, all good, just playing Persona 3. Never played that, Com. Heard good things about it. It is my kind of game. Not sure about the dating sim part, though. Like, it's half school dating sim and half killing demons and stuff. So, not sure. Oh, a weird combination, but meant to be really good. All of the Persona games are meant to be really good. All 3 of them. 3, 4, and 5. And I've never played any. Right. I think that's enough waffling on Rathlos. I wouldn't say he had my number, Alan. We killed the tempered version and neither one of us fainted. But for some reason, the normal version, it was just that map because it was raining everywhere. And I haven't got the best eyesight at the best of times. That's my excuse anyway. There was raining in my eye. There's water in my eye. That's the reason. That's my excuse. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Right. I welcomed in everyone. Stream looking good. I'm assuming you can all hear me. Yes, you can. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to reply. Right. So we've got an alien base to raid, but I think we've got a covert mission to do first. But then there will be the alien base will be happening tonight. I can't see how it couldn't. And it's going to be a long ass mission. So make sure people get your popcorn or whatever it is you have, drinks, whatever. Because that's going to be a test. The alien base is a hard mission. Then there's a really hard mission that comes after that. I'm not going to spoil it. Kuvan already knows what that mission is. I consider it maybe the most difficult mission in the game because of the mechanics behind it. I won't see anything else until it happens. Will it happen tonight? It could. I'm planning to be on for 3 hours till about 12. It could happen tonight. I don't know. But it could. Right. Enough me wasting time. Right, so, yes. To catch up, we are on the 22nd of July. We have our new fighter craft researching in 2 days. There is a covert operation that is just started there. We're going to get Com's character out of trouble because Com and his characters always get themselves into trouble. He's probably drunk, forgot where his pistol is, and we've got to go rescue him. That's the normal Friday night for Com, probably. So let's see what we're going to do. Let me quickly check the research, make sure I'm not forgetting to do research because I can do that. Oh yes, of course. Well, I haven't got to worry about not doing research this time, guys, because we got no weapon fragment to do any research. So I can have all the scientists in the world that, because I've got no weapon fragments, the only thing we can research is this, which is quite useless to be honest. I never use it. So yes, we've hit a wall in our research and it's all down to these weapon fragments. And the thing is, I need loads of them. Look at this, 75, 50, that's 125, 165. So basically, we need about 200 weapon fragments to get to research all this. It can take months, guys. And there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do about it is stop using so many damn explosives, but I can't because I just love them too much. And they're too damn good, especially the mech ones. Right, I've showed you the new soldier names. Nobody's injured. We've got loads of colonels still. Looking good. Quick look at the world map. As you can see, everyone is pretty much under our control other than South Africa, but fuck those guys, right? Nigeria, 3 stars, which funnily enough is our home base, so that's weird. And for some reason France are being all finicky. Finicky France, not sure why. Probably because they're paying us so much. They expect first class service because they pay us so much. Screw you, France. No offence to any French people who might be watching. I love France. Right, so let's do this mission. Let's choose our first squad and then go from there. If Ronna never gets drunk, says Com, just gets merry. Well, you'd know. I'll take your word for it, buddy. Right, let's fire it up. Nearly clicked on alien base. Not yet, but soon. Within the next 8 days, we will be doing the alien base. I said before August starts. So, the 30th basically will be the latest I do it. That's why it will be done tonight because I can't see me getting like 4 missions within the next 8 days. I mean, you never know, but it'd probably help if I shut up and got on with the game. That probably would help us more likely to do it as well. Right, so we are fighting a slightly advanced Exalt, but we've generally been murdering them, it must be said. What kind of team do we want? Meat Stark. Yes, Meat Stark is going to stay in. We're going to take the arc thrower because it doesn't work on them. So the arc thrower can go away. I'm tempted to take maybe a gas grenade because gas grenade will poison them all. And that reduces their aim as well. No, we'll take a scope. We'll take a scope. As you can see, we have an alloy cannon. This is the most powerful shotgun. This will one-shot a lot of enemies. Don't know if it will one-shot these guys, maybe. We will replace. We've got another plasma rifle, as you can see. So we are upgrading our weaponry slowly but surely. We are going to remove our other medic. We don't need 2 medics for this mission, with all due respect for Exalt. Who do we bring to bring the last person? You know, who needs levels? So let's have a little look here, shall we? I think these gentlemen are all colonels. Both our mechs are colonels. Right. So, the last person. Do I think we need another support? Not particularly for this mission. I mean, am I interested in leveling up one more support? We've got our godlike support. I checked, by the way, guys. This character, our support, is the only soldier from the first mission who's still around. I've either fired the others or they've been killed. So this is the only character who survived since our first mission. If you go all the way back and you watch the first episode, this is the rookie with 80 aim, who I said would probably become a superstar. And lo and behold, she survived this whole playthrough. We're going to take, I think, this support. I think he's quite an average character, but I'm going to just, for this mission, because I think this is going to be on the easier side, and we are going to make him a support character. So we're going to give him a ghost grenade, because why not? And we're going to give him a gas grenade to poison them. Actually, we might... Actually, I'm going to give him a scope, actually. I'm looking at his aim. His aim's pretty bad. Right, so I'm throwing in him as kind of... just so we've got another support in case. Whether or not I go all the way and level up this support, because this is our second support right here, Miss Walker. This is our group. I think this should be more than enough. Yeah. Right, let's go. That's enough of me nattering on, I think. Everyone's got everything they need. Let's go kick some Exalt ass. Hopefully the sound is okay, guys. I've mucked around with my mic for another hour today. Not sure if I made it any better or not. I think I've just become obsessed with trying to get the mic how I want it. And I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to do it. But let me know if you think the mic is any different. In any way. I think it's a bit louder. I did muck around with the gain a little bit. So if it's too loud now, you'll have to let me know. Compared to the game audio. Hope everyone's well tonight. Hope everyone's not watching other idiot YouTubers who have serious issues. Hope you're spending your time better than that. Like watching me, who's completely sane. Of course. I'm hoping Meat Stark takes down endless space hippies. If anyone can, it's Meat Stark. Look how beefy our covert operative is. 15 hit points and he hasn't even got any armor on. Your girl's been working out, Com. She must be jacked, man. She must be jacked. So this is like an army base, right? And trust me when I say, be careful when taking cover behind these tanks. They will blow up and kill everyone. I know because I've had it happen to me. So, you know, in case you haven't done this map, be careful when taking cover behind massive tanks. You think that they will be able to withstand a lot of, you know, gunfire and such things, you know, considering that they are, you know, tanks. But they're quite squishy tanks. Kinda like lots of my soldiers. Right. So we need the covert operative to get to these two places and start hacking. What we don't want to do is have her run in there, as tempting as it is, because she will be murdered because she's by herself and she's only got a pistol and no armour. Kuva99, she can go topless next mission. You know you want it. You'll use that as a distraction, won't she? Well, whatever works. Whatever works. Right, so let's get our guys as close as we can to her. Do we go through the building or do we go around the side to get to these two? Is there any... Okay, so you can actually get up top, but there's absolutely no cover on the roof, so that's asking for trouble, that is. We may go through the building, actually. Let's go around the side. Let's creep round the side. Let's take cover behind the tank, just like I told you not to do. Let's do that right away. This is Paul White, the Big Show. So the Big Show is getting another run out.
That's affirmative.
I will call him the Big Show if he gets another level up and does get the point to where they get a nickname. I will give him. Well, maybe I'll call him the Giant. This is a wrestling thing I'm talking about, guys. Maybe I'll call him the Giant. I preferred the Giant to the Big Show. When he was the Big Show, he just got really out of shape and stopped giving a shit. When he was the Giant, the dude was doing drop kicks and moonsaults and all this crazy shit. Big up, Cole. Your character's been renamed as you requested. Don't say I don't do stuff for my loyal supporters, my loyal followers, my loyal whatever. What do I even call you guys? Subscribers, I guess that's the term, isn't it? Followers makes me sound like some kind of a preacher or something. Yeah, let's run you up. Here is our sniper who can't ever move anywhere. And I wish he could.
Double time.
Really good shot though. He's just really lazy. I imagine that sniper must be, you know, quite overweight, quite lazy. No work rate. But he can't, he's really good. He's like a flair player, isn't he? He's like he's really good, but he just hasn't, he's like, what was his name? Who used to play for my club? We let him go a couple of years ago. Cost us 60 million. Ndombele, wasn't it? That's him. That is what we should rename him to Ndombele.
Covering now.
Tequila's worms. Very good, Kuva. Very good. We'll just sit you. You stay here and just. You stay here. Even though, like I say, the Cobra Optica's got 15 hit points. She hasn't got any armor on. How has she got 15 hit points? Not sure. Anyway, Overwatch. Wait for them to show up. They'll probably okay. Right. Well, she's going to take a shot, but oh, well done. You actually hit. That was nice. But she's in trouble here because she's by herself. And we're not near her. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Your lovely Covert Operative could be in big trouble here because we are nowhere near. We are absolutely nowhere near. I think I'm going to have to just rush. I don't want to do this. I don't want to double move, but I think I'm going to have to because we need to get here fast. I don't want to do this. Okay, so at least we know that we can all leg it up here. But she's going to be by herself for at least 2 turns. I'm not sure how she survives actually. We're going to have to be creative again, I can see.
Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3-on-1. And they do have their improved weapons, so even though she may have 15 hit points, that still may be just 2 hits for them. 15 hit points from all the vodka. Is that what it is, Com? Is it? Is that what you've been giving her to make her so beefy? Well, she's at least got to survive 1 more turn, at the very least. Maybe 2, because we're just not going to get up there. Oh dear. Well, again, there's a little bit of luck involved in this. Like, they started her all the way over there. They started my guys literally as far away as you could get. She's behind full cover. But still, if they kill her, the mission's over, by the way. Like, that's the end of the mission. What I might have to do is just hide her. Whether or not they'll come after her, I don't know. I could just hunker down. I mean, they're not likely to hit her. It's whether or not they've got any grenades. I can see that they do not have. They are not a rocket. If one of these guys was a rocket launcher, there's no way I'd even consider keeping her here. But they're not. We know that the rocket launcher guys have 11 hit points. So these guys have mostly got. I think this guy might be a sniper. It looks like it from the weapon he's got, and these two are probably just normal troops with laser rifles. So if they can't blow a cover away, maybe I just hunker down with her. They will not be able to flank her next turn. They're all too far away. So I can hunker down, or I can maybe just like run her back here, like something like that. Could take a shot, but she won't kill anyone. Even though with her aim, I mean, this is 100%, right? And she does decent damage. But it's just like she's not going to kill anyone, so she's going to face 3 shots next turn. And if they hit her twice, they could kill her. Depends if they crit or not, and you know the crit rate with the aliens and how I feel about that. She's actually got defense 60, and I'm trying to work out why she's got defense 60. I'm trying to work out why she's got defense 60. I mean, if she wants to sit there with defense 60, then they won't hit her. I'm confident to just leave her there. Oh, you know what? I'm fine then. If she's going to sit there with defense 60, I'm not exactly sure why she's got 60. She should have 40. I'm looking for reasons why she's got an extra 20. I guess it doesn't matter. If the game says she's got 60, then she's got 60. I just don't understand why she's got 60. Right, so then she's going to stand and fight then. Brave Ivanka. She'll hit this. She'll do up to 5 damage. If she gets a crit, she could do about 8, but she won't kill him. But if she's going to sit there on 60 defense, these guys haven't got grenades as far as I know. Or do they? Ugh. Take the shot. Ooh. I didn't know double tap worked with pistols. You learn something every day. I didn't know double tap worked with pistols. She actually got a chance of killing one of these dudes. Well, well, well. Probably won't. She needs to get kind of lucky. Well, well, well. Look at that. Yep. They are trying to kill her. But she's got 60 defense, so they're struggling. I can't believe that she is holding them off by herself. I don't understand, Kuva. Has a defense perk added a plus 20 to all cover? No, it shouldn't do that. All it does. You're talking about the You're talking about the perk which give... No, the perk is that she makes half cover turn into full cover. She doesn't make full cover be plus 20. So I don't know if it's a glitch or I don't know if there's something I'm missing. Next turn, when she gets another turn, I'll have another look just to make sure, because I can't bring her up at the moment. But no, I don't know why she's got... She shouldn't really have that much defense. I'm looking again. She's still got it. She's got the Middle Council Medal of Honor, but this adds aim and crit. It doesn't add defense. Low profile makes partial cover count as full. It doesn't say anything at all about full cover getting a plus 20. As you can see, there's no ability here. This is all her abilities. There's no ability here that says anything about her having an extra 20 defense. Kuva's saying... Oh, Com's saying one woman army. It looks like it, mate. She's just standing toe to toe with them. Kuva's saying that's what I meant, Tech. Maybe the perk is just incorrectly worded or the plus 20 is applied by mistake. I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll have a look. Because obviously the other sniper also has this. Every sniper gets it. Every sniper gets the low cover perk. It could be that maybe there's a little bit of a glitch. Like it shouldn't be adding it, but for some reason it is. I think that's actually what's happened. If you look, You see the outline, the shield outline, right? You see it's like reinforced. So for some reason, I think the game seems to be thinking that this is low cover. It's really weird. I mean, I suppose, do I accept the glitch or do I just kind of like think that it's not fair? I don't know what to say or do. I'm tempted to move her just to see if it's a mission glitch or for some reason it's just glitched out on this one spot. Because it looks to me like the game is more or less saying, I'm looking at this icon here, that she has got the extra 20 defense, but she shouldn't be getting it. Because this is high cover, this isn't low cover. If I move her here, between half cover, then that'll be 40. But if I move her here, which I might do anyway, because I can get a flank on him. Let's see if it still says 60. It still says 60. And it's still showing up. I don't know. I'll probably have to wait until next mission till I can check our other sniper who's got the ability. I don't know why it's doing it. Is it an unfair advantage? Well, I suppose, but I don't even know how to stop it even if I could. I mean, I'm not going to run her into half cover to kind of, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I guess I'll go with it. Am I getting an unfair advantage? I suppose. I suppose I'm getting a plus 20 defense where I'm not sure I should be. See what I mean? If you look at these guys are all behind full cover and they don't have the reinforced shield icon. So yeah, for some reason the game is saying, the game is thinking she's behind half cover, and you see that I've moved her to 2 different locations behind full cover, and she's getting the benefit. So it's nothing to do with this tile, for example, right? It's something to do. I don't know. There's been some kind of a bug or glitch. She obviously shouldn't be getting it. Is it making a difference? Well, I mean, they're much less likely to hit her. I mean, they're not. They still won't hit that much with a minus 40 because these are not like thin men. You know, they're not thin men. They've probably got maybe 70 aim, so you're still looking at about 30%. But if these guys have got 70 aim and she's got 60 defense, they've probably got like a 10% chance to hit her. So she can probably sit here all night and she won't get hit with 60 defense. Anyway, it kind of is what it is. I'll just, you know, I'll take it, I guess. I don't think it's game breaking. I don't think it's a permanent thing. I think for some reason it just seems to have glitched out a little bit. I can't tell you why. The good news is that we can actually get support here. Meet Stark is going to shotgun this guy in the back. %99 chance. Now, we found out last game that doesn't mean we're guaranteed to hit. Com's saying it is because it's a special mission and she's the op, so he gets a boost. I wish it worked that way. No, Com. She shouldn't have 60 defense, my friend. She shouldn't. There's nothing I can see why she's getting that, but it's a glitch. Because the game is giving her is thinking that she's behind half cover. It's a glitch. Don't miss this. 99%. Okay. Meat Stark gets his first kill with his new moniker. Okay, can we get the other Salt to do the same thing? No. I know why we can't, because of the movement structure. Right, so let's move these guys up first. This is our low level support, who you need to kill probably, needs all the help he can get. This is our heavy in training, who is actually... The heavy's got the same hit points as the covert operative, and he's got Titan armor on. Just saying. This is our other support. We'll put her there. Here's the sniper who I am doing my best to get this sniper to work, but he just can't move. And here's the assault where Okay, so we can't get him close enough. Actually, we probably can. This could be a waste. Let's see if this is a waste or not.
Let's do this.
It's not. It's a flanking shot. Shoot him right up the arse. 97%. Rapid fire. Why? Why not? Right. So we came to the rescue. She was rescued. So to be honest,
Aye, aye, Commander.
the glitch with her probably isn't having any impact. All that really might have changed is that she might have taken
Moving to position.
a hit from those two who shot her. And I'd say only one hit, because like I say, these are not thin men.
Aye, aye.
So even if she had defense 40, they're not going to all hit her. So maybe one of the two might have hit. So as far as I'm concerned, this glitch that happened probably isn't game breaking. We'll have to see what happens in the future with this character. If it's a permanent bug, again, I'm not sure what I could even do about it anyway. We'll have to see if this is a permanent bug or if it's just glitched for this mission. I'm going to keep testing it out. I'm going to keep my eye on it. So we're moving to a completely different tile. Right, so I bet you she's got 60 again. Okay.
On the move.
Yeah, I don't know why, guys. I don't know why. I can't answer it.
That's affirmative.
Everyone's just going to stay on Overwatch. We're all going to stay kind of close to each other.
Okay.
All going to stay close to each other. I think the sniper can probably... Let's put the sniper here.
To that location.
Overwatch. 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 Right, so we did manage to get to her. And like I say, she wouldn't have died even if she would have had 40 defense. Because these guys would have got to her the next turn, as you saw. So... Oh, they're probably in the building, are they? Okay. Right, so she's behind half cover here. So this should be 40, right? Right. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. She's behind half cover and the game's saying she's got 60 defense. I mean, I can't explain it. I got nothing, yeah. I got nothing. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
Moving.
We're close to recovering another piece of the intel.
So wherever she goes, she's got 60 defense. I mean,
Commander.
the only thing I can think of is that maybe they're always like it. Because I don't go around really checking defense stats that often. Maybe because she's in civilian clothes. So what, she's maybe lighter, or you know, she's not going to be as bulky. So they give her more defense because she's... I actually don't know. I never really thought of me to check the defense stat on a covert operative. I assumed that they'd be exactly the same as everyone else. Why would I not? Anyway, let's hack this thing.
Good. We've decrypted some of the Exalt data, and it looks like their communications were disrupted by our hack. We should keep looking for the remaining relays.
Let me quickly check the chat because I saw a chat, but it just went off my screen before I could see it. So let's see what you chaps are saying. Cooper says, save it and test and reload. I could do that. Yeah, okay. I might do that actually. Com's saying, accept it, not your fault. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna reload the whole mission or anything from the start. I might reload this. Yeah, I can certainly save it and reload and see if it happens again. Because I'd be interested to know if it's a bug or if it's some kind of perk that I didn't realise that the covert operatives have. Like I say, maybe the game gives them 20 defense extra to make up for the fact that they're squishy and they've only got civilian clothes. So maybe that's the game's way of saying they're not wearing this heavy armor and stuff, so they're lighter on their feet, so they're more nimble. I'm kind of clutching at straws a little bit, really, aren't I? Yeah, let's face it, it's a glitch. Or it's a vodka, like Com says. Kova's saying he's wondering if it's an oversight after the Enemy Within expansion was integrated. I mean, it could be. Maybe it was a glitch. It's just always been there, and Firaxis aren't really supporting the game anymore. Let's be honest. It's a 15-year-old game nearly, so maybe they just thought, screw it, just leave it in, leave the bug in. Most players probably won't complain about a bug that's positive for the player. Com's saying only way to fix it according to Reddit is to delete the file and start again. Have you actually looked then, Com? Well, I won't be doing that. I'd like to know if it's only the covert operative, or is this a permanent thing that for all the snipers who have this? Let me know, Com, where you're getting that information on. If that, is that actually what they've said in Reddit? Have you actually looked? I'm going to reload anyway, because I'm going to test this out myself. What's the camera done here? Okay, so let me save my game and we'll just have a little look. Save the game. And then load the game. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to test it on our other sniper, the other sniper who's got low profile, and see if it's affecting him as well in the other missions, or if it's just the covert operative who's affected. It's weird. Might have to wait till next turn, I think, to check, because I think she's moved. Oh no, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so I've reloaded it, and she's still getting the bonus. As you can see, she's still got the supported shield. Yeah, I think this is a bug, guys. I just don't know if it's a permanent bug, or if it's just for the covert operations. Anyway. So be it, I guess. It's a little bit of a, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of this mission. But obviously she should not be having that kind of bonus, really. I still don't think that they both wouldn't have hit her, even with 40 at best. I think probably one might have hit her, not both. But she wouldn't be dead. And I still would have got there and everything. Okay, that is a rocket launcher guy. It didn't last long. The sniper misses an Overwatch. That's not. I'm not happy to see that, mate. Your aim is 114. You should be missing no shots. No excuse for that, I tell you. It's bad enough that you can't move, my friend.
Headed there now.
Is that not a flank? Oh, I screwed up. Okay. I thought that was a flank. No matter, he might still kill him. He has. Boom.
Toasted.
That's 16 crit. Bloody hell. Right.
On the move.
I guess we're just going to hack. This has been incredibly easy, other than starting her so far away.
Comm relays in this area, Commander.
Already, we've just hacked them both already.
We need to move the
So,
operative to the evac point for extraction.
this was as simple as it gets. They're going to drop more guys down. I know they will. But,
That's affirmative.
we've managed to hack these two things incredibly easily. Very little very little problems.
Good to go.
Moving.
Running.
Right, let's escort her back.
Come get some. Eyes on the prize.
This could end up being one of the easiest missions I've ever done. I mean,
Got it covered.
just
We're picking up hostile contacts moving on strike 1,
well,
Commander.
that's a long way away for them to drop down, isn't it? Okay, so I can't shoot these guys. Oh, they're all dropping down all the way that. Okay. That's a rocket launcher, guys. Need to be careful with him. Oh. Oh, well, they should all blast him, surely. Okay. Right then.
Hell. No way that just happened. Heading to that location.
Nice. Then he misses the second shot. Not so nice. Right, this is our let me check your abilities. Sorry, Meet Stark. Let's see your abilities. Com saying in chat, Steam chat saying it's only active in these missions and it's a bug with the new maps. Right. So that means this bug is, I mean, this DLC came out in like, this is 10 years then. So this bug's been in the game for 10 years and Firaxis just never bothered to fix it. Probably because it was a bug that was favourable to the player. But yeah, I don't like shit like that. I don't. I want stuff to be legit, really, as much as possible. I don't want special advantages either. I want the game to be as it's meant to be. So I don't like it either. I don't think it would have made a difference, to be honest. And that's the truth. Even if they both would have hit her, she's got 15 hit points, and I think that they do have laser weapons, but the only way I think she could have been killed was if she was shot twice and critted twice. And it's certainly possible. But also the thing is as well, is that when I noticed she had 60 aim was the reason that I fired back. If I seen that she had 40 aim, I would have hunkered down and not taken the shot or run her back. So my decision to shoot back was based upon her having 60 defense. So it's one of those things where it's like, if I would have seen she had 40 defense, I probably would have said to myself, I don't want her getting shot at all these times. I'm going to hunker her down. That will give her 60 defense by hunkering down and immunity to critical hits, and they wouldn't have probably hit her or killed her. And that's the truth. So you have to look at it that way, is I wouldn't have played the same way had she had 40 defense. Kuva's saying low priority if it's not game breaking. Well, yes, and as I said, it's a positive bug, isn't it? Players are not as angry about the positive bugs. Let's be honest, they're not. It's like, especially in a hard game like XCOM, they'll probably be like, you know what, I'll take the extra 20 defense. I'll take every little bit I can get. But honestly, it wouldn't have made a difference in this mission. I can't tell you about the other missions because I only just noticed it and I can't remember exactly what happened in them. But in this mission, it wouldn't have been any difference. I just would have hunkered her down, which would have given her 60 defense anyway and immunity to critical hits. So it's not really would have impacted that much, to be honest. But interesting, isn't it, that a bug like that is still in the game. Right, let's see if we can get a kill with you, because we need to level you up.
Okay.
This should be a guaranteed kill. Okay.
He's down.
All I can really do, guys, is try and play her and pretend, as silly as it sounds, that she's only got 40 defense.
Got it.
In other words, not sit her behind full cover and have her shooting every round, when normally that's not what I'd do. Remember though, she's, like I say, she's got 15 hit points. He's the tankiest covert operative I've ever seen. She literally can probably take 3 hits without dying. So it's not like she's squishy at all, because she's not. Because I've given her the armor plating and everything. For that very reason, to make sure she doesn't get hit. Now, there is one guy who spawned behind us. I've left this guy here to kind of fend him off. But I'm a little bit worried that we might get a shot up the backside. So maybe I will do that. Leave these guys on Overwatch to try and mop up the guy behind us. We'll probably push him forward because he's the guy with the shotgun. Now, we saw that 2 of them spawned over here. They're a long way away, so they're not going to engage us for a turn or 2. But we do know there's at least 2 of them. Com saying in the chat, also it comes from the game misreading code in the new maps. People without armor on these are seen as them wearing high stat gear. Apparently. Weird, isn't it? Again, though, it's just such an old game. You would have thought that Firaxis... Well, is that me asking for too much? Asking for a games developer to keep supporting their game 10 years on? Is that too much for me to ask? Am I being unreasonable? Maybe I am. Look what I just did. I put this guy behind the tank. Nick, don't put them behind tanks. This game treats tanks like they're cars, so if they're hit with an explosive, they blow up. The game doesn't seem to realise that these are meant to be tanks, meant to be bulletproof and such things, but the game does not treat these things as being bulletproof. As it should. Here's the guy I was talking about. Okay, he's run there. He's run again. Oh, somebody is getting a shot. It is our support. Very nice shot. Very good damage as well. But he still might get a flank. Will he? No, he's going to radio somebody. Not sure who you radio in, buddy. Right, let's see if we can kill this guy. See, this is where the snapshot sniper probably is good, because I can move him and shoot, because he's got the highest aim, so he's still going to have, as you can see, he's still got a good chance. Even though this guy's got 40 defense, he's got 114 aim, so it's still a 3 out of 4 chance. That he's missed, because I don't know why, because just because. Rapid fire, coin flip, hopefully one of these hits. Speaking of bugs, it seems like the rapid fire animation has a bug. I'm sure you've all seen it by now. Especially those who have been watching every night. When I rapid fire and I miss the first shot, it seems to show up saying I've missed both shots, but that's not what happens. It seems like you missed the first and you hit the second, but the game says you missed both. Cooper says Comms is trying to prank me into doing a mission naked. That's not me actually playing the game naked. I think that you mean playing as the character naked. I could be naked right now. It's not a good sight to see. I could be sitting there with just a smile on my face. I'm not. It's too cold for that. At least where I live. It's actually quite cold today. Right. We'll bring these guys forward. We know there's at least 2 more enemies sitting around up here. One of them is a rocket launcher. So we do have to be on our guard. So I don't want to bunch up my guys. Don't really want to use the tanks as cover, but we will. Com says tech is always naked. Always, mate. You have cameras. You have way too much time on your hands, Com, if you have cameras looking at me. You can see, oh, why would you want to see that, bruv? Kiva's saying, I assumed you were naked at the keyboard already, Tech. In fact, I insist upon it. Just be grateful I haven't got my webcam on, innit? If I had a webcam. Nobody wants to see that, honestly. Nobody wants to see that. Right. We'll move you up there. We'll move our special lady who's got 60 defense when she shouldn't have because she's being cheeky. Look at me breaking the game, guys. Look at me. I'm breaking the game here. I'm breaking the game because my covert has got 20 more defense. I'm breaking the game. Boo.
Time to motor.
Right. Since there doesn't seem to be anyone coming from that side, we'll run her up. Okay. Right, so there's going to be at least 2 more dudes up here. Probably sitting on Overwatch. Waiting for somebody to poke their head out.
Covering now.
Let's hope the rocket launcher guy doesn't take a shot at a rocket with these 2. Oh, they're dropping more guys in. Right, so we know there's 2 guys already up there. This makes it free. It's a glorious sight. Come on, matey. You got low standards, brother, if I'm a glorious sight naked. You need a reload, so... The sniper, I think, is out of the equation for this term, and he's got such rubbish movement, he's not even gonna... Oh, well, at least he can get to here. Okay. Right. There could be overwatches, but Meat Stark does have lightning reflexes, so...
Enemies in sight.
Okay, so he's aggroed that one. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit far away to be able to... 'cause even though he's... Yeah, that shot's not worth taking. I don't know about the laser pistol. Let's have a look at the laser pistol. I mean, that's better. We could rapid fire with the laser pistol. Why not? Coin flip chance. See, you can do some damage to him. 3. You hit both shots. Well done. Well done, Meat. Well done, Meat. You hit both shots. Yeah, it's difficult to get these guys involved, really, because there isn't really anywhere to put them. I think we're just going to sit with Overwatch with these 2. We'll keep the covert there with her 60 defense. What we may do is we may put Heather here. I don't think he can flank her. Let's see. He could, but if he were to flank her, he'd just be running out into the open to do it. And I don't think he will do that. So I think we're okay putting her here. Be annoyed if she gets killed. She is our backup support. So Overwatch for you. Covert operative can just stay here.
I've got my eyes on.
And Overwatch for the heavy. See if he moves nearer or not. Regen hormones. What the hell's that? That's new. What? Where do you get all these abilities from? Okay, I'm not sure what he was doing. I'll tell you where they get all these abilities from. I wish I had some of these. What? Pheromones that just restore 4 hit points? Just like that? Carl's got 23 hit points, right? So I can afford to be aggressive with this character because I know that he will kill this guy. And there's another enemy up here, but I don't think it matters. He's got 23 hit points. They don't call him Meat Stark for nothing, you know.
Roger, Dodger. Enemy spotted.
Oh. Oh. Why is there 5 guys there? What the hell? What? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right. 5 guys? Why is there just 5 guys around the corner? What the hell, game? Where did they come from? Oh dear. I mean, this guy's more or less guaranteed to die, but...
Taken care of.
I mean... Okay, I mean, this is, yeah, okay, I can think to do one thing, and one thing only. I pray they're not on Overwatch. Can I throw a smoke to cover Carl? No. Oh dear. He's only got half cover as well. And there's like 6 guys there. I can't do anything about it. He's too far away. I had no way of knowing there's like 5 guys just sitting here. When did these 5 guys get here? When? When did they get there?
That's affirmative.
Right. Can this guy hit the rocket launcher guy? Will he fire a rocket and hit both of us? If he does, we're in big trouble. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to suppress the heavy. I don't know if suppressing them affects their ability to shoot a rocket. I actually have no answer for that question. I don't know. I know that I can't kill him. What I'm trying to do here, guys, I'm trying to take the flak off of them shooting Kyle. Because Meat is behind half cover. Yes, he's got 23 hit points. He's immensely powerful. But there's still 5 guys who are going to shoot him next turn. Yeah. This mission was so easy. And the reason it was so easy, because the game had half the enemies on the map just sitting here. The whole mission. That's the only thing I can think of. They were just sitting here, letting me do the other stuff.
Head now.
Oh, God. There's another one. Oh my goodness. The reason I'm being quiet, guys, is because I'm trying to work out how to get myself out of this mess. Okay, all I can think to do is to all I can think to do is to reduce the numbers.
That's affirmative.
who are going to shoot Carl next turn. I can't throw a smoke or anything like that. He's too far away. So need you to make this shot, my friend. Okay, that's one less person to shoot at Carl next turn. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to ghost grenade these three, because I'm very worried that this dude here will fire a rocket, hit all three of these guys, blow away all their cover, and then these guys will have their way. I can't allow that to happen, so I've got to ghost grenade on these three, so that the rocket launcher guy will not rocket us. It's all I can think to do. I can't do anything about Kyle. It's one of those things where they're going to get their shots. He's got a lot of hit points. They will most likely hit him because it's only half cover.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I don't think I can. What I might be able to do is to give them another target to shoot at. I don't know if I can see anyone by opening this up. Right. I mean, I think he's just a bit too far away. We'll stick him on Overwatch. I'm afraid, Carl, buddy. I mean, you're a tanky character. If this was full cover, I'd be confident you'll survive. It's not. I'm going to check your defense because I believe that you've got tactical sense. Now, tactical sense will give him extra defense. It's how much. At the minute, it's his badge that's giving him +5. So he will have 25 defense. Tactical sense should kick in. I'm not sure why it's not, but it should. Anyone who comes into his range will give him +5 defense. So the more people who come near him to shoot him, as long as he can see them, he will gain +5 defense. So if all 5 try and get into positions to shoot him, his defense will go up maximum to +20. That would give him 45 defense. 45 defense, they'll probably miss at least half their shots. So actually, he might actually be okay. Anyway, I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. Let's see what happens. Nobody took a shot. Nobody took a shot at Carl. I'm incredibly surprised by that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm more than incredibly surprised at that. In fact, I'm very confused by it. I have no idea where they've all gone. It's like they've vanished into thin air. We'll move our other assault closer in like this.
On my way.
You can't see anything either. It's like they vanished into thin air, guys. She can see someone. He can see someone, but he's the only one. Not exactly an amazing shot, but maybe we'll just take it. Nope. Okay.
Missed the target.
Right, so what do we do? What do we do? I'm trying to put these guys... Right, so as far as I can tell, these guys can't be rocketed next turn, because the rocket launcher does work the same way for them. You know what's particularly funny is we labelled Carl's guys and he got ambushed by just that. Well, yeah.
I'm on the move.
Let's take the girl who shouldn't have 60 defense. Over here. Thing is, I can probably get her to the evac next turn. Right, I'm just gonna keep these guys on Overwatch, because the rocket guy can't move then fire, and he's not there. So for him to fire a rocket, you need to be closer, and he's not there. I don't know where he is. I don't know where any of them are. The only one I can see is this one. I think we just go on Overwatch. If they want to come closer, they can't rocket this turn. That's all I know. Because the rocket takes both their action points to do a rocket. Okay. That's the rocket guy. Okay, there's two rocket... That's worrying. There's two... Are you... Don't put... You're all putting yourself next to each other. Well, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Oh god, there's another one. Well... I wish I had a mech and a grenade right now. Because I think this is too far away for the rocket. Actually, it might not be. This might be a lot of fun. Let's have another look, shall we? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, you silly billies. Right, we can at least get a lot of them. I don't know how many exactly. That looks like at least 3. So of course we're going to do it. Don't miss. We got 4 of them. Wow. Right, so we've got 4 of them, and 4 of them are flanked. So. Alright. We've got 2 shots. They're not actually flanked, but... Never mind. Oh, so this one didn't actually take damage from the rocket. He must have got lucky. He might die. He might be dead anyway. Yes, he just died. Right. Well, this is what you get for all bunching all you guys up. You didn't show me any respect. Exalt, you didn't show me any respect. You just didn't. You didn't show me any respect. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get close enough. Because we don't have run and gun. Let's see what we can do from here. Right, this will be a difficult shotgun shot to hit. 51. We could try rapid firing with the laser pistol. 90% chance to crit. Oh, this is great. Carl, you're going to kill him, I think. You might not kill him. Let's see. And that gets Meat Stark his promotion. Congratulations. Everyone give a round of applause to Meat Stark, our new colonel. He just got his promotion. Congratulations, Meat Stark. This should be an easy kill for the sniper. This should be 100%. Easy kill. and barring a ridiculously high chance of a miss here, then we are going to kill them all. And they deserved every 94%. Come on. I just absolutely murdered all of them in one turn because they are idiots. Because they might have all the abilities in the world, all their little fancy adrenaline surges and all their fancy pheromone surges. Look at me, I just can get 4 hit points back automatically and all that crap. They're dumbasses because they put all their guys in a line when I have a rocket. Simple as. It has been quite a turnaround, Kuva. Yes, I have. The AI has been questionable sometimes. The AI in this game varies from excellent and really smart. Normally, thin men act really smart again, to some of them just complete dumbasses. The mutons, for example, I've noticed they've had some very odd behaviour in some of our missions. Maybe it's meant to be that way because mutants, I think, are meant to be like grunts, aren't they? They're meant to be just like, you know, just the soldiers, aren't they? They're not, like, the sectoids, I guess, are meant to be smart because of the big brains, but the mutants, I think, are just meant to be just meat. So maybe the AI is programmed for them to be a bit dumb. I don't know. But the AI generally, I think, generally is very good, but sometimes they do questionable stuff. But it is what it is. I have been murdering them sometimes, yes. I mean, you just seen that turn there was absolutely me murdering them. Whereas a turn ago, they had me on the ropes. A turn ago, they had me, I was in a very disadvantaged situation. But rather than them going for all ganging up on Carl, which is what I think I would have done, Cole's character, me, is sitting there in half cover. And they've got 5 or 6 guys. So, you know, you all focus fire on Cole's character. You got a good chance to hit him because he's behind half cover. They didn't do that. Nobody even went there to take a shot. They didn't do anything. They just didn't even take shots at Carl. They just, I don't know what they did. They just backed up. And they gave me a turn to kind of, you know, get my guys behind in much better situations. And they got murdered for it. I don't know. The AI is... Generally, I think the AI is good, but they do have their moments of just like, why did you do that? Sometimes. I mean, the Exalt are not the smartest. You've seen sometimes how they act when they just run blindly into when in those capture the flag type missions, where they will just run in no cover. They'll just run to just get there and just like, okay, just run there with no cover. Anyway, I forgot to hard save. I don't want to do that turn again, so this better not crash. Because that turn was really, really nearly perfection, that turn. So I don't want to do that again. So don't crash on me, game. Okay.
Great work, Commander.
Good.
I hope all of our
Right, let's look at our new colonel. Let's see how Meat Stark, formerly known as Ace. What was it called? Ace Funny Fingers. It wasn't Funny Fingers, was it? Trigger Fingers. Ace something. Sorry. He ends up with aim 85, which I think is pretty good for an assault. Not amazing, but pretty decent. He ends up with 8 hit points. Which means that because they start on 4 hit points, so that means that he got 4 hit point level ups in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in 7 level ups, you got 4 hit point level ups. That's pretty good. I think you're quite a good character. You've got low will. I think your aim is pretty good for an assault. Your hit points are pretty good for an assault. You're not amazing, but you're not bad. I was about to say 1 out of 10 because it's like an ongoing gag with me. I won't give you 1 out of 10. I'll give you like 6 out of 10. Like you're all right. You're okay. We are going to give you resilience because immunity to critical hits just makes a tanky character even more tanky. Basically, your character's probably more tanky than a mech, because a mech can still get critically hit. You can't. Anyway, immensely powerful tank character that we've got if we need him, and we probably will on some missions. The other assault, I believe, got leveled up. Now, guys, this soldier hasn't been named yet, so if anyone wants to name him, who hasn't already got a character, then you're more than welcome to. I'd rather it be a subscriber, but it doesn't have to be. If somebody's just watching who hasn't subscribed and you want your character named after you, he's a very powerful character, this one. This is probably our best assault when it comes down to pure stats. This is the killing machine one. This is the complete aggression one. No defensive skills on this dude. Pure aggression, pure damage. This is the guy, if you can't remember, in the last episode, who killed a mutant berserker with 2 shots in 1 turn, with a 15 critical and another 15 critical. 30 damage with 1 move. So this guy is pretty good. Look at his aim now, probably. We have an assault who's got 102 aim, who's got 100 will, 7 hit points, so slightly less than Carl's character. Yes, Kuva, Carl, Meat Stark is going to be sitting on the bench with you, with Dermo, with your feet up, playing FIFA, watching Spurs, if you want, and enjoying yourselves, getting takeaways, hoping maybe that you'll get a call from me saying we need you to come in. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, this guy's amazing. Will 100. This guy's an amazing assault. He is our best assault. He does the most damage as well. So, I mean, this guy just murders people. He just doesn't have lightning reflexes or anything. So, anyway. Right. And our operative with the 60 defense, they shouldn't have, made it through. But again, guys, the extra 20 defense I don't think played a massive role. It might have saved him from getting hit once, but he wouldn't have died. He had too many hit points. So this does bring us one step closer.
Possible exalt base locations narrowed.
Sorry, this does take us one step closer to finding out where the meld base is. I'll check the chat in a sec, guys. I know some of you are speaking in there. Covert operations. Right, so we've ruled out Russia. So we're down to 6 countries who could have the base. I'm not going to do another intel scan because it costs 200, and that is a bit pricey. I'm going to save my game and I will check the chat in the stream. Barnabas Small Facet. Okay, Alan. Okay, you don't have a character. Okay, so you're not being our support. I'm not letting you be our support or our sniper who've carried the whole missions, right? They're off limits to be given that name. But you can have one of these others. Your options are, Alan, you've got 2 options really. 3 options actually. You can be our assault killing machine with the shotgun. You can be our other heavy who's fighting out with Kuvas for the #1 heavy spot. Or you can be our sniper who can't move. So he can barely move, but he's got a good shot on him. Or you can be our support who's a lady called Heather. I will let you choose which one of these 4 you want. And then you get back to me. And I will change the name to that. You want to be the Brit? Well, none of them are. You want to be this dude? But he's like our... You realise that he's our 3rd choice support. I mean, okay. Okay. If that's who you want to be. Let me check the name, dude. I'll check the stream and everything while I check the name you just put in and I try to spell that. Right. Barnabas Small Facet. Deary me. The things I do. I think that's how you spell it. Alan, you are sometimes. Sometimes you guys. Right. Make sure I not missed anyone in the chat. Big up com. Like looking at a Van Gogh masterpiece. Oh yeah, I'm just like that, mate. I'm just like that. Big up Kuva. Yeah, he's gonna sit. That's right. You and Dermo. He's gonna be on the couch of both of you. Alan Priest. Alan saying, "Yep, needs to join the corps. He's done the Brit. That's it." Kuva's saying that new assault. I'm not. No, I wouldn't insult him with that, Kuva. I wouldn't mind. I'd have. That would have to be somebody who's got 55 aim. The absolute dirt worst. I would not give it to the assault that does 30 crit. No way. Not that, dude. I'll see if I've got... Hold on a sec. I'll have a look. So even 65 is too high. No, he's too good. Okay, Kiva, I'll change it.
I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Good to go. Solid copy. Yes, Commander. Roger that.
Sí, comandante.
Good to go.
Oui, commandant.
Jawohl, Commander. Avanza la posizione. Da, Commandier.
Afirmativo.
I don't think there's an Australian voice. I wish there was. See, I can't even do a massive beard. Oh well. There you go. It will never go on a mission, but since some of you guys asked for it, I aim to please. Oh, I'm sure that I'll be blasted next on his video for doing this. Yeah. Right. Is it time for the alien base? I don't know. Probably. We will see if any other missions pop up in the next 8 days. As far as what equipment I can buy that I need. Okay, so I can't afford a second plasma rifle. I can't afford a second heavy plasma. I can't afford a second... I don't think I need a second alloy cannon. I can't afford a particle cannon, so if I wanted to take a mech on the alien base, I would need money to build this. All these are built right away anyway. There's no delay, so I haven't got to make this decision until we are actually doing the alien base. So let's see what happens over the next couple of days. Okay, so we've got research for our alien fighter craft. We will need some of these, but they are quite expensive, I think. Right, so that has unlocked, as you can see. Right, so we will have to prioritize getting some of these because we do not have the weapon fragments to research the weapons. So Archangel armor is very nice. There's something I love to do with it, and that's put it on my snipers. My squad sight snipers always have this because it's amazing. It makes them even more amazing, if you can believe that. Gives them height advantage as well. Let's start researching that. Our facilities, I don't think they need. Okay, we'll keep that as is. I wouldn't mind another laboratory, but again, we're at the point where research time isn't the issue. It's the resources to research them that is the problem. Right. Okay, so it's looking like we are about to do the alien base. I'm going to scan till the 30th, which is only 2 days. And then I'm going to have to make a decision if I want to build anything. See, we don't actually have that much stuff to sell. And our Illyrium and our alloys are very low. So I'm not sure we can actually build anything else. We might have to go with just what we've got. I don't have enough mail to build the next mech. We need 100. We're not far off it, but I'm not going to get enough mailed by the time to do this mission. So we are imminently going to do the alien base, guys. So it will be done tonight, as I thought it would. I saw that research. Who are you? What have you done with Tequila? Yeah, I've got my head screwed on a bit. And it doesn't matter if I forget anymore, because we can't research anything. Because I haven't got any weapon fragments anymore. So it's very difficult for me to make this mistake, because there's nothing to research. So all I've got is this, and then the skeleton suit, and then I'm out of luck. So that's not going to be a problem anymore. I hope you like the soldier I made for you, Kuva. He won't be going on any missions, but you wanted him in the squad. He's in the squad. But I'm not taking it. Well, I could take him on a mission just to get killed. I think you guys might enjoy that. I know that Dermo and you would. For sure. I know that guys like Pete and Alan have got no idea what I'm talking about. Right. Pretty sure alien base is up. I'm going to stop scanning when it gets to the 30th. Right. Now. We are going to put together a top-notch team. So, it's all going to be colonels. This mission isn't about me taking somebody to level them up. Right, there's other missions for that. Destroy the evil one. Destroy the wise one. Yeah. We are going to be taking a top-notch squad. Most likely it will be colonels only. With the very best gear we've got. So, let's put this mission together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I do need to build anything else. I can probably afford to build one more weapon. I'll have to sell a couple of corpses to do it, but so be it. So, let's see. Right. I think right away we need to get rid of everyone who isn't a colonel. As good as this assault is, and I love the damage. We'll see about one or two of these mages, but the lieutenants and everything are just gonna have to come back another time. There'll be other times for them. Right, so who needs to go? Our healer, our top-notch healer needs to go with the ghost grenades and the med packs. She needs to go. Our good light sniper probably needs to go. However, there's an asterisk next to him. He's a squad night sniper. They're not that good on this mission because again, it's tight corridors. It's tight corridors. But he's the sniper within the zone. You know what he can do. Hard for me not to take our saviour of this playthrough, as I've called him. Hard not, and I think I've got to. I think these two have to come. We will need a heavy of some kind. Who is our number one heavy? It's Thor, Hoover's character. So I think Hoover has to come along. We want an assault. Who's our number one assault? We've got two colonels here. I think it's Smeary Fart Parcel. Thanks, Pete. Don't think Pete's watching, but he's going to miss his guy probably going. Only other option is I could take the really aggressive, super high aggressive, super high damage shotgun assault. But that gives me no lightning reflexes. But this guy murders anybody who comes near him. And he does. The most damaging character probably in our group. Just pure damage, he is. I think we go with the defensive one. This is a long mission. There's lots of enemies. There will be enemies who will go on Overwatch. We will need somebody to break that Overwatch. We take the assault. Now, I think we should take a mech. Kev's mech's better than Dermo's mech. I'm sorry, Dermo, but I think we've got to take the mech. What mech suit do we put them in? We've got the one with the flamethrower and the grenade, or we've got the other one with the kinetic punch or the grenade. It's a tough one. The flamethrower I think you can use twice. Area of effect, can panic aliens, really good. Doesn't work on robot enemies, right? A lot of the harder enemies in the game are robotic. We're going to see a couple, I'm sure, of this mission. Kinetic punch, really good against the robot enemies I'm talking about. So, kinetic punch obviously can be used multiple times as well. There's no cooldown, you can use it every turn. Does 12 damage, great stuff. I think I'm going to go with the flamethrower though. I think I'm going to go with the flamethrower. You can fire it off from a little bit further out. With this, I've got to get right next to them. I'm going to go with the flamethrower. I might take the improved weapon as well if I can make it. We'll see. The last character. Difficult. Because of the close quarter nature of this UFO, this base mission, sorry, I might take the aggressive assault. For the pure damage, we've got an assault who can run the lines, who can take the overwatches. I think we take this assault with the shotgun, the powerful shotgun. You're going to have a laser pistol for fire outside. We're going to make him as tanky as possible. Look at that aim, 106 aim. 28 hit points. So even though he lacks defensive abilities, I've stacked him to the teeth with armor. Remember, he's got resilience to critical hits. Sorry, I've actually made a mistake. I've actually put the wrong armor. The wrong weapons on it. Okay, so... Okay, right. This is the more defensive one. My bad. Resilience to critical hits. 28 hit points. 106 aim. With a plasma rifle. He's the defensive assault. He draws the fire. He can still be aggressive. He's just not as aggressive as the other one. This is the gentleman who's going to have the alloy cannon. Again, over 102 aim. This guy not quite as tanky by 1 hit point. So we're taking 2 soldiers here with 27 and 28 health. So... Right. Kuva's character. You're the explosive guy really, but we do have a mech. Heavy plasma. We're going to put a scope on you because we need you to shoot twice. You've got 19 hit points, which certainly isn't bad. We'll give you some alien grenades as well. So... This is why I'm taking the mech, because we will need the mech's explosives. Because this heavy is a gunner heavy, right? So he doesn't have that many explosives. Our squad sight sniper. He might find it hard to get involved sometimes, but 18 hit points. I'm going to give him a med pack again, just in case. Actually, I'm not. I'd rather give him a ghost grenade again, just in case. And our support, who gets plasma rifle, 2 uses of the ghost grenade, 4 uses of the med pack. This is arguably the most powerful squad I can actually put together. So one last thing I need to do, this will save it all, is I need to go and decide if I want to build one of the mech weapons. I don't know if I can afford it or not. I'm going to have to go and check. So I want to build the particle cannon. I'm short by $32. We will sell stuff to make that up. I've got a bunch of this stupid stuff anyway, but rocket launcher's worth $1. Bolt rifle's worth $1. I think that's quite enough. So I don't think we'll need another ghost grenade, but I don't really want to go under 10. Alien surgery, I forgot to sell. Oh, well that just covers it all, doesn't it? There we are then. Must have forgot to sell that. Alien surgery, right. So, we build the particle cannon for the mech. So, everyone in our squad has got plasma weaponry. We've got no Illyrium left. So, we've got no way to build our spaceships. Let me have a look to see how much these cost again. No, it's actually not that much. We will probably build these with the, assuming we win the next mission. We'll probably use the money to build these. Oh, well, no, it's the end of the month anyway. Okay, we'll build these at the start of next month. Assuming we get past this mission. I'm going to save my game. I'm going to check the chat. And the stream. Yes, big up. Kuva, cheers mate for watching. You're the evil one. Well, you could have been a lot more crueler than that. Right, so this is the alien mission. It's one of the harder missions in the game. I don't think it's the hardest. I think there's another mission in the not too distant future that is harder than this. Due to certain mechanics. I won't say what that is exactly, in case people haven't played it, so they can be surprised. That is the hardest mission I think in the game. That, or maybe the last mission's also quite hard. This is probably the third hardest mission There's a lot of aliens. It's a long mission. I'm going to check the time. I want to see how long I've got. Okay, I've got over an hour. I've got an hour and 15 minutes because I'm planning to go to about 12. We should be able to get this done in an hour and 15 minutes. It probably will be the last mission because it probably will take us probably about an hour because it's a very long mission. And you can't afford to make many mistakes. So I can't be rushing it basically. But let me equip the mech with the particle cannon. Where are you, my dear? Now, this particle cannon does like 10 damage, right? It's pretty much the most powerful gun in the game. That or the plasma sniper rifle. Right, okay. Alien base assault. Location, South America. I won't make a joke about that. They write themselves. This is the squad. All colonels, one major. This guy's our damage dealer, so I'm taking him. I'm allowing him to come as a major. Sorry, Calm, your sniper's just not quite as good as this guy, so he doesn't come. Kuva has won the race to be the #1 heavy. He comes. Nobody's coming close to the support, I don't think. We've got our best mech. And we've got our best assault and our second best assault. Here we go. Right.
Dropship has arrived.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments in engineering.
Not sure exactly what enemies we'll be seeing. There will be a new type of enemy. It's the boss character. I won't tell you who it is. They can be a massive pain in the backside, make no mistake about it. Notice it doesn't show the mech dropping down. Guess they didn't bother adding in a new cutscene for the mechs.
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell. Get moving.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
Right, as you can see, as I said, it's quite a narrow map, as you can see from the doors. This is why a quad sight sniper is not the best. I could have taken the other sniper, but he even though he's got as good aim, his lack of movement and his lack of abilities, he hasn't got like the final abilities. You need your most powerful squad, so he just didn't quite make it. Had he been a colonel or a major, maybe I would have taken him. But I need all my guys, and also for storyline purposes, and as in my head, we need the he deserves to be on this mission, as does Kuva's character really, as does our support Coinflip. Those three has carried us through this playthrough really. So it's only fitting that those three are in this mission. Right, so who do we move with first? Well, we've got three tanky characters. We've got the mech sitting at is that 23 hit points? Look at this guy, 28 hit points and then 27 hit points. So you can see we do have some beefy boys, don't we? We do.
Heading out.
I'm on the move.
Right, there's no meld. There's no meld on this mission. There's no timer on this mission. I haven't got to rush. I haven't got to play too aggressively unless I want to. So I can, you know, afford to move and stay on Overwatch. And it's fine. Don't really want to split my guys up that much. Generally, I want to take them all in the same direction. Again, the squad sight sniper can sometimes be difficult to get into this mission. I actually wish I would have actually bought a plasma rifle, but I didn't have the money. A plasma pistol, sorry, because at least then I could have moved them up, and the plasma pistol does decent damage. It does like 5 damage. But it is what it is. I'm probably going to place him somewhere like this and hope he can get some shots. Everyone else is going to be on Overwatch as normal.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of aliens I just heard there.
I'm on it, Commander. Positive enemy contacts.
It looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees. But that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
Right, so we've got ourselves a mechtoid. Right, so he has got a shot on a sectoid. It's the only shot he's got, so we might as well take that. I'd rather not be wasting a 10 damage shot on a sectoid, but as I said, he has no other shots, so you take what you get.
Dead and gone.
I'm going to see what we can see with my lightning reflexes assault.
I'm on the move.
Heading there now. Enemies spotted.
That's slightly annoying. They are by themselves. Normally the drones are normally accompanied normally by a cyber disc, but we didn't see a cyber disc. You might as well take this shot. Okay, you've missed, which I'm not happy about. But it is what it is.
No contact with target.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, I didn't think anyone could see. Oof. Okay. So that's a mistake by me. I didn't think that any Overwatch was going to trigger because it didn't trigger when I ran these guys across. Right, so I didn't think that was going to happen. I'll be honest with you.
Taken care of.
Right, little concerned about the heavy who is not in cover. I don't know what the mechtoid's going to do. I can't kill the mechtoid. Do I want to throw a ghost grenade? Not really. I think I'm going to suppress. I just don't want to use a ghost grenade so fast. We'll see what the mechtoid might just run through the suppression. Let's see what the mechtoid does. We need to get you back ASAP.
Double time.
You're the guy who does all the damage.
Contacts regrouping.
Okay, so he's tried to break the suppression, which he's gone for it. She's got a shot off and hit him. But he's decided to... Okay. Right. That seems a little strange to me.
X-rays coming in from the side.
Okay, so these guys have decided to be little bastards and try to get some flanking shots on our guys.
There's heavy fire.
Okay, you missed. We're okay.
Cover my flank.
I don't know if this counts for in the zone. If it does, we'll use him to get the other shot. It does. Beautiful. This is why we brought him, guys. You're seeing it right now. And he's still got another shot. Right, so the Mechtoid has decided to run away. Right. Not exactly sure what the Mechtoid's plan is. I suppose he's going to try to lead us into some kind of ambush. What I'm tempted to do, the Mechtoid ran up here. So what I'm tempted to do is to get my squad light sniper to go somewhere like here.
10-4.
Yeah.
Double time.
Right, okay. This is fine. Our assault took 3 damage. That's not enough for me to give him a heal. He'll need to take another hit or so before I give him a heal, because I don't want to waste it. Overwatch for the heavy, Overwatch for the mech.
I'm on it.
And we'll see what oh, we've got our support as well. Right. Let's throw the support up here.
On the move.
Because the Mechtoid, like I say, he's gone down this corridor, so I think I'll reload with you because you're not going to get an Overwatch from there. As you can hear, several more aliens. Right, we're going to try and chase the Mechtoid with this guy because this guy's got lightning reflexes, so if the Mechtoid is sitting there on Overwatch. Right, so the Mechtoid is just completely... The Mechtoid just completely run away. Kind of annoying. Right, this lets us move everyone up here.
Yes, Commander.
It lets us put the squad light sniper all the way back here. If they need to take a shot down this long corridor here.
Stepping off.
Talking of characters with not great movement, I think that assault is a bit lacking in it as well. I've noticed that assault can't run as far as the other one can. Right, Overwatch in case he comes through the door again. Right, so it seems like the Mechtoid has just completely run away out of this room.
Heading there now.
Rolling out.
Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
Let's do this.
I don't imagine the Mechtoid will show himself until we go through there, in which I expect him to be behind this door, probably with some friends. Bit surprised to see him leg it so fast, but
10-4.
it is what it is. Overwatch on the mech in case he does show up.
Commander.
quickly check the chat. Hope you guys are still all enjoying it. This is the alien base mission. Chat looking good on my end. All good. Right. Camera always does this. It always sends me back. Right. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to wait till next turn. I'm going to run everyone up. But we're not going to... Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? The mechtoid who ran away has appeared on this side. He's just... Okay. I mean... Okay. 11 damage, 72% chance. Do your thing. I wasn't expecting to see him there. I really wish you wouldn't be missing these shots.
Reconfiguring target matrix.
I was hoping that the sniper might be able to somehow get a shot off, but he can next turn, but I doubt the mechtoid is going to stay there. We need to move these guys
On the move.
across. Oh, okay, so we actually can get shots off. Interesting.
I'm all over it.
Right, so what do we do here?
That's affirmative.
We could perhaps try and... Let's try and see if we can get the shotgun guy over there. Right, I'm not sure what the mechtoid's going to do next turn. I'm going to stick everyone on Overwatch, and I'm probably going to suppress with the support again.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We'll suppress with the support again. So if he does try and take a shot, he won't be able to hit us very easily. If he moves, then she'll get a reaction shot. Next turn, we've got other shots to make. Okay, again, he's tried to move. And she's missed it, and she's got over 100 aim. Not happy to see all these misses, guys.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, so I'm not sure what the mechtoid is. Okay. Okay. I'm not 100% sure exactly what his idea is. All I know that he's about to have a lousy afternoon. That is what I do know. He's about to he's about to have a lousy afternoon. Unfortunate that they didn't get. That was a crit chance of 75%. So, I think we're getting unlucky with some of these guys. Kuva, do your thing, mate. Do your thing. Look at that. Right. Not exactly sure what the mechtoid was thinking there, to be honest. I'm just going to go with it. Com says people need to put their glasses on. Well, I think some of these aliens need more than glasses, bro.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, let's reload, I think, on you.
Back online.
Let's reload on everyone who needs it.
Back in.
Right, so that's the first group taken care of. The mechtoid is one of the tough opponents we'll face, so it's glad to know that we've killed him. Is there another one? Probably. It certainly sounds like there's another one. Right, I'm actually going to wait until next turn because we haven't unveiled anyone. And it gives me a chance to let the sniper kind of catch up.
Location confirmed.
Right, again, Overwatch or reloads on everyone for this turn. Overwatch. Big mech toys need big Ange tactics. You're right. You're right. They are doing... That's what I think Angeball is. What we just saw there from the Mechtoid is what I think Angeball is. It has the same meaning to me. Stupid, dumbass stuff.
You hear that?
Okay. There's definitely another Mechtoid. I just heard him. So, let's see what our mech can see. Nothing. Okay. Don't know if there could be aliens up here. We'll have to see. But we'll move everyone forward. We'll assume that there's nobody here.
Heading there now.
Yes, let's all take cover behind the gigantic power source that will blow up if somebody hits it. What an amazing idea.
I'm on the move.
We need to get our shotgunner. Yes, the shotgunner definitely lacks mobility, which is, I guess, his downside. And an assault really needs it, but I've noticed that ever since we've gotten that sniper with the low mobility, I've started noticing the other soldiers who don't have it as much. And our shotgunner, despite being amazing and everything else, is another guy who seems to be really unfit and can't run. So we've got two Endon bellies in our team.
Moving out.
And the sniper will try to catch up.
Understood. Moving out.
Right, Overwatch until the next turn, see if somebody shows themselves, and then we'll push on.
I've got my eyes on.
There's still several more aliens to go in this mission, guys. We've only killed... Oh, we've killed 5 aliens, actually. We've killed the 2 drones as well, but... As you can hear all those noises, that's all different aliens. And there's loads of noises I'm hearing.
Moving to position.
Okay.
Possibly be storing in those tanks.
Right, so, as you can see, we're not seeing anything yet. I've got to imagine there is going to be aliens here.
I'm on it, Commander.
She might see something. Apparently not.
10-4. Target acquired.
Right, so... Right, the question in the chat. What Com's saying first, Ivana is the only sniper you need. She's our covert spy, Com. Kuva's saying all characters are now nice face, shame about the legs. Yeah. Right, so question for anyone who's been watching. When 3 crystalids run into point blank range to my mech, what do you think I do? If your answer was flamethrower, then you win a prize. 3 for 1 on a flamethrower. It won't kill them, it will panic all 3, and then we will brutally murder them. I want to say thank you in advance to the crystalids for giving me this opportunity to demonstrate how funny the flamethrower can be. I couldn't have done it without the help of these 3 crystalids who decided to do the perfect stuff, all run right next to each other, right in front of my mech. I've just checked the damage, it's actually 9 damage. What does that mean? It means he will instantly kill all 3 of them with this flamethrower. You don't have to worry about the panic, they're just all going to die. Again, thank you for the crystalids for being so graceful in their sacrifice. I want to thank them in advance. I won't forget this great piece of cinema I am about to do. I may save the game so I can replay this again and again from this point. Let me save the game. Let me save the game. Wish I could name the save games and I just called it Flamethrower. Save the game here. I want everyone to enjoy this like I will. Anyone who hates crystalids, you're going to enjoy this. We're about to have a barbecue. I want to say thank you again to the Sectoids for allowing me to do this.
Firing incendiary.
And that's why you take the flamethrower. I haven't managed to do that. Really use the flamethrower much in this game, because its best use is against the characters who just run up to you, like these guys. But the fact they run up to me in the way that he did, in a perfectly shaped cone, right in front of my mech, couldn't have painted a prettier picture. Thank you again, Crystalids, for that demonstration of the flamethrower. Tom says crispy. Oh yeah. Extra crispy.
Understood. Moving out.
Thank you again for the Crystalids. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That won't be forgotten. I'm going to leave you uncovered, I think, because I want to reload with you.
Locked and loaded.
Kiva says a second use of it. Second or third. I think we used it on the assault mission maybe once or twice. But since it's been upgraded, it now does 9 damage. It can now one shot kill a lot of enemies. So we don't even. The fact it panics them as well is kind of like an extra bonus. It actually does 9 damage. So technically, I just did 27 damage with that flamethrower. Yeah. Right now, this mission's going very well. We are literally burning through the groups because the Mechtoid acted very strangely in that mission. This mission, I don't know what he was trying. He ran away to start with, and I thought he was going to be right around the corner with a next spawn of enemies, but he didn't. Instead, he ran through. He must have run through here, run up here, and come through here, in an attempt to do what? I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do. And then these Crystalids just ran in front of my mech for a barbecue. So.
On the move.
Everything's on fire because of the flamethrower. Lots of dead bodies. Num 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 num.
That's affirmative.
Yes, the Titan armor must protect them from burning or something.
Solid copy, Commander. Double time.
Right, so technically this is all high ground, but I don't think there's any aliens here.
On the move.
Sniper is falling behind, as they always tend to. But he can get a decent position there, actually,
Position.
to cover that area. Overwatch with the mech.
Commander.
Everyone behind him. Burning through the groups, pun intended. Oh yes, Scum. Oh yes. Kiva says, yep, things always panic more when they're dead. I had a chicken Kiev earlier that broke my kitchen window and fled into the woods. Oh, Kiva, mate.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
That sounds like a Muton Berserker. If so, I'll just throw this shotgun guy because he eats them for breakfast, as you saw last time. And there's probably another Mechtoid, I think. Okay, I'm trying to see where this map actually goes. Okay, I think it goes. I'm actually a little bit confused with the layout of this map. Let's just move him forward.
I'm on the
See what we see. We see nothing. It must be up here. I think we keep the sniper kind of where he is for now. I think he's got this area covered pretty well. We'll move the other guys down here.
Let's do this.
I don't mind if they're out of cover at this moment, because I know there's no aliens that have been activated, so
Moving to designated position.
it doesn't bother me.
Yes, sir.
I'm on it, Commander.
Right, all on Overwatch. We'll see if whether I don't think there's another group in here. It doesn't look like it.
Moving to Overwatch.
I guess the group in here was the 3 chrysalids that I suppose the game thought were gonna
Moving to
be difficult for me to handle, but they okay, coming from there.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, okay, so the map can continue. Okay. Right, so this is technically high ground, isn't it, as well? Okay. So before we push up, we should probably bring the sniper forward. Because we will need everyone.
10-4.
So I'm going to bring these guys up, but I'm not going to go further than the mech, because I know that the mech doesn't see anyone.
Moving.
Sorry, I meant the other way around. I'm not going to go further than the heavy, because the heavy doesn't see anybody, so we know that we can go here and we won't trigger anyone. The last thing I want to do now is move and trigger someone, and all these guys have had already taken half moves. So
Moving.
this is what I do. Overwatch, let the sniper try and catch up, so that when we go over here next turn or the turn after, everyone's got to move, everyone can take a shot if required.
Overwatch. Roger.
They're definitely going to be down there. We can hear them. Right, let's take the mechtoid to here.
Affirmative.
We'll probably see some.
Weapons hot.
It's a mechtoid. Right, I think we use a grenade. If I use a grenade, I will kill both sectoids, and we will damage the mechtoid behind. Even though we can't see the mechtoid behind, we know that he's there. So this will kill both sectoids, so they can't do that side shield stuff. Also did 5 damage to the mechtoid as well. Not bad.
Contacts are attempting to retreat.
Let's see if we can find our assault and trigger this Overwatch.
Good to go.
Okay, that takes the Overwatch out of the equation. So now we can move the rest of our guys forward and we can see if we can kill him. Problem with the mechtoid is always the same thing. I just can't seem to kill them on the turn I find them. But I think that this is all that's here, right? So I think I can afford to move the assault again. Veer run and gun. 2 here.
Headed there now. Time to kick this sucker off.
Okay, that's really unfortunate. How did we not see them, by the way? It's very easy enemies, so I don't mind that much. Like, I'm not going to worry about them really. This turn's about killing the mechtoid. Right, so we're going to get 2 shots with rapid fire on the mechtoid. Can't crit, but we can still do, maybe if both of these hit, we can still do 15 damage or so. Let's see. 6. Okay, you hit for both for 12 damage. That's good. We want to get the heavy to finish off the mechtoid if we can. 100% Kuva, this is your dude. Thor is going to kill a Mechtoid. And the Mechtoid is liking it. Oh yeah. Bye bye. For once we managed to kill one of these on the turn we saw it. Right, let's see if we can kill these two. Might be difficult because he's only got a shotgun. 64% is not amazing. Rapid fire is going to 49. Let's see if we can get one of these 49s. We did. Shotgunner doing really well again. Right, very good. Now we need our support to finish the job. I'm not even going to worry about cover. I care about getting this shot off. Should be 100%. He's dead. There we are. Boom. Gone through another group without even having to use a sniper. Sniper can catch up now. As you can see when I said about the sniper, sometimes they can struggle to get into it. There's still plenty of aliens to go as you heard the noises. That sounds like another Mechtoid. And if that's so, that will be our third one in this mission.
Heading there now.
Moving to position.
I'll finish this turn and then I'll check the chat quickly. Guys, because I know you guys are probably chatting. I'm trying to catch as much as I can, but obviously I'm having to look at my TV, try and monitor both at the same time. Right, we can run the heavy up to the end. Sorry, the support. We want the assaults to be obviously right at the front. The heavy and the support can be slightly behind them. Are we halfway through this mission? It is hard to tell.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Killed 3, 5. I think we've killed 12 aliens.
I don't think we're alone out here.
There's probably another 8 aliens left, I'd say. So we're maybe just about halfway through. I said I'd check the chat. I might save my game as well. Yeah, big up to Com, big up to Kuva. Still watching me. I appreciate it, guys. Big up to anyone else watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Back to the game. Right, and the camera's decided to do something funky again. Okay.
Heading to that location.
I'm rolling.
We're just going to prepare to get everyone up. You might be able to stay there, actually.
I'm on it, Commander. Moving out.
And we're going to put the heavy on the other side, so if the heavy needs to take 2 shots next turn, or if he needs to fire a rocket, you can do that. You were saying in the chat, to be honest, I spent most of the stream laughing with my son about stupid names for a character in XCOM 2, and the rest of the time thinking about the Chicken Kiev imagery. Bless you, Cooper, mate. Big up to your son as well. I'm sure Pete will have lots of character creation tools in XCOM 2. It's much more available than in the first game. And I know he's big into that. He loves his mods and everything, so I'm sure he'll create lots of funky characters for everyone if you ask him to.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm watching.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Right, we'll go through the door next turn. Okay.
I'm on my way.
Yes, sir. Moving to designated position.
Heading to that location.
Right, so we need to get the sniper much closer.
On my way.
Heavy can go there.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
We're coming up to maybe the final few rooms. Well, maybe not. I'm getting it has been a while since I've done this mission. Trying to remember the layout. Anyway.
Aye, aye.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, there's some bigger threats coming up. I think there's going to be most likely a pack of mutons and a berserker, and also a mectoid
Moving to
in our
position.
future. Surprisingly, he has not seen anyone, which does surprise me. So we're going to push up a bit more.
Affirmative.
That's affirmative.
Rolling out. On the move.
Okay, so we're all going forward, as you can see. I thought we'd see some aliens,
I'm on it.
but I suppose it's going to be next turn.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Everyone goes on Overwatch, see if we can see them. Very surprised to not see them.
I'm on the move.
We're all going to go around the same side, because as tempting as it is to split my team up, we will need every shot and everyone to all gang up on these aliens, guys. So
Got it.
I may keep the sniper here.
Heading out.
I think the sniper's the only one I'm going to leave up here,
Moving.
because that's decent height advantage to see all the way down there. It's a good spot for the squad sight sniper.
Hauling ass.
Everyone else, all down the same side. I'm not splitting the team up.
Running.
If it is a mutant berserker, then he's got no grenades. He's a melee character. If it's a mectoid, they've got no grenades, so I can bunch up my guys and it doesn't matter.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, so sniper hears stuff from that side.
That's affirmative.
Okay, we're not... I'm a bit surprised not to see anyone, I've got to be honest. Which makes me wonder if they're all just down there, all really close to each other. And then we end up spawning all of them. Which is not what we want at all. But,
Wilco.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nobody down, at least close by.
Time to motor. Enemies spotted.
Well, okay, that's quite annoying actually. That we've just spotted them with that move there, because a lot of my guys have now moved and are in half cover. And my sniper cannot. Are you sure you can't get a shot? Okay, you can't. Okay, so this is unfortunate, I would say.
On my way.
See, even the mech can't see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go on Overwatch. The mech droid will come forward. He will get a shot off. He'll probably hit one of my guys. But let him come closer so next turn we can do our thing on him. The sniper can't see him. Overwatch for the sniper as well.
Come get some.
Okay, nobody got a shot off. Including my sniper. I'm not exactly sure why.
Heading there now.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we've just... Right, so, big up Pete, who says in the chat, sorry mate, I only caught the last of that. Taking the night off, but hope you're having a good time tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what we do. Cheers, bruv. I am currently doing the alien base mission. I've just uncovered 100 aliens. I don't think they can all see me, and I'm working out the best way to handle. We've just seen the new alien I was telling you about. What I'm wondering is, can I just brutally murder the new alien?
I'm on the move.
Heading to that location.
Right. I don't know if I can resist the urge to do this, guys. If it lets me, I don't know if I can resist the urge to do this. Okay, it's not going to let me. What I was going to do is I was going to grenade all these guys. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this unique opportunity, because that's what it is, to shoot the sectoid commander before he even knows we're there. Can I kill him? Yes. $12. It doesn't matter. I haven't finished shooting you yet. That's the boss of the level. I just killed him before he even activated. The game thought it was being smart by having him activate, look at me and then run away, and then I comically shot him in the arse as he ran away. And that's the boss. That's it. How immensely gratifying was that? And that's the sectoid commander. He's got an ability that normally screws you up. He never stood a chance. He never stood a chance. No, it was a 60 chance. Because the sectoid was flanked. Because the sectoid was out in the open, but he hadn't triggered yet. And because my guys have got high ground, one of my assaults could see the sectoid commander as he was just standing there. So it was one crit and it was one normal hit. But I just killed him before he could do anything. So no, it wasn't a 0% chance. The reason I'm laughing so much is because that's the boss. And I just destroyed the boss before he even did anything in the game. He didn't even see anyone. So the cutscene kind of played, even though I just shot him in the arse as he ran away. So that technically is the biggest threat, just dead. Immensely entertaining.
On my way.
What I also might find entertaining is if I can pull this off. Because this would be incredibly entertaining to me. As if I can launch a grenade. Oh my goodness, I can do it. Watch the entertainment value of this. None of these enemies know I'm here. Cooper says, I don't think they handle catastrophe as casually as you do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they knew what was happening. So most of these guys are dead before they even know I was there. I'm about to grenade, kill both the sectoids and damage the mechtoid.
Enemies in sight.
It's a shame that the sniper doesn't have any aim on anything. I'm really disappointed, really. Because the sniper would be really good. I mean, he's got high ground, but he just doesn't see anyone. So, our heavy has got a shot on the sectoid. I think we just take that shot. Sectoid is dead. That breaks the psi thing over the other. We do have... The only thing is, we do have two mechtoids on the field at the same time. Now, they're quite a long way away. And I don't know how they're going to get up here. I guess they're going to have to get up here this way. So it's going to take them a while. But my guys are all in half cover. So what I could end up doing, actually, is ghost... In fact, I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to ghost grenade everybody. And I can ghost grenade all of them. Yep. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't have, to be honest, it couldn't have gone any better. All my guys are right next to each other. These two don't have any grenades. All they can do is shoot at me. They're a long way away. And I can either smoke or use a ghost grenade. I'm going to use a ghost grenade because I've got two of these. I ghost grenade my entire squad other than the sniper. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. The sniper's on Overwatch, so he will get a shot if he sees any. Can they shoot him? Yes, but he does have full cover because he's got that ability. Oh, that reminded me to check, didn't it? Okay, let's see if this is 60. It's not, it's 40, so yes, Con was right. It must only affect the covert operative. Because as you can see, it's 40 as it should be for our sniper. Overwatch with the sniper. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. For some reason, my sniper isn't getting any shots off, and I don't understand. Sniper, why are you not taking any shots, bruv? Okay, I don't understand why the sniper isn't taking shots. I gotta be honest with you, I don't get it.
Heading to that location.
Why can you not see anyone? You can't see these guys right here? Well, again, guy, I can't resist to not do this.
Hostile contact confirmed.
Right. Now I've got another use of ghost grenades. So technically I can cover all my guys again. If I desire. Right, Kuva has got 2 shots. He's also got a rocket and a grenade. I think we do the shots. I think we killed the Muton. See you later, buddy. Maybe the sniper needed to be behind the thinnest part of the wall. Yeah. I wish the sniper was in the same place that the rest of the guys were, to be honest, because he would be getting plenty of shots. In the zone could even be triggering on some of these guys. But for some reason it's... Yeah. I can't move him either because there's guys on Overwatch. What I can do is I can ghost grenade all my guys. That lets me take another shot. That's what I'm going to do. I knew there's a reason why I brought another ghost grenade. Right, so our support can kill him if she hasn't got to use a ghost grenade. Our sniper can do it. Right, the shotgun guy unfortunately hasn't got a shot. Our assault with the plasma rifle has got several shots. We may leave the Muton Berserker. Muton Berserker's here, I think. I don't think he can run up here. I don't know if he can get to the sniper, you know. The Muton Berserker might be able to get to the sniper. We're going to take 2 shots on... This is 100%. 7. Okay, so... Right, Kuva will finish off this Mechtoid. Very nice. See ya, buddy. You can tell that they've thrown a lot at us. This is like I think this is like 4 or 5 Mechtoids in this mission. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the assault character.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, I was hoping he was going to see someone. He didn't, so I'm going to move him back so I can ghost grenade. I moved him there because I thought I could shoot the Mutant Berserker. Maybe he can kill him like he did last time, but he can't. So we ghost grenade with the sniper. Only concern, the Muton can get to the sniper. The Muton Berserker. I think there's only 2 enemies left. Right, so the Muton is running up here. He can't quite get to the sniper. The Mechtoid is also running. Can the Mechtoid get a shot? The Mechtoid doesn't take a shot, whether or not he can get one or not. Right, so Unfortunately, the sniper, he's right next to him, but I don't think the sniper cares. It's still 100%. So this is going to be at least 10 damage with a 75% chance to crit. So he could one-shot him. If he does more than 15 damage, he just one-shots him. Oh my god. Ah! 19 crit! 19 crit! 19 crit. 19 crit. Hoover, with his heat ammo, blast the Mechtoid. 12 damage. And I'm saving the game because this is a hard save, because this is the end of the mission. And Hoover's about to destroy this Mechtoid. We have absolutely dominated this alien base like I could have imagined. Right, this is one of the hardest missions in the game, guys. And we've just absolutely murdered them. I can't stress this enough. We've absolutely murdered all of them. Look at the use of the ghost grenades. Multiple use of the ghost grenades. Keeping all our guys here. Literally picking them off. High ground. All of them. Literally killing them off one at a time. They never stood a chance. Hoover's about to finish his mission. This is the alien base. Thank you and good night. That's probably it. See ya, buddy. 22 aliens. I think our assault took one shot with a drone. No med pack. I didn't have to use any med packs. No injuries. Like I say, I think our assault took one hit for 3 damage. Absolute annihilation of them. The Sectoid Commander, who is the new alien type and who is quite difficult, and we will have problems with them in later missions. So, but considering what just happened the first time we saw him, the fact that we shot him before he even did anything at all is all comical. The Crystallid deaths, kill 3 of them with 1 flamethrower. That's more comical. Absolute bad arsery. High-powered squad. Made most of their shots as you'd expect. Amazing destruction of the alien base. Not sure I've ever done the alien base that efficiently. Obviously, I've done it before because I've won this game several times over the 15 years, but I don't remember doing that as efficiently as I just did. 4 or 5 Mechtoids.
Roger that, Voodoo 3-1. See you inside. Central out. Something wrong, Doctor?
Don't you think a victory celebration is a bit premature at this juncture?
We just neutralized their central command. We've got no other alerts on the entire system, and we took out their leader. In my book, that's a win, Doctor.
Valen's not impressed. He thinks there's more trouble to come. She's right. Let's hope I don't get a crash. Oh, we're getting another cutscene. Okay.
Commander, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who understands this war isn't over yet. The existence of this artifact, which we believe to be a communication device of some kind, begs the question. If the sectoid commander was the alien leader, then who or what was it communicating with?
Valen, if that was the alien leader,
This
then
is indeed the same creature we encountered when we made first contact with the aliens.
he never stood a
As
chance,
we
this
have
dude.
observed, it is somehow capable of using its mind as a weapon. If we were to study this specimen's brain tissue, perhaps we might be able to adapt this ability for our own purposes.
Right. So we have the next story objective, which is to research the hyperwave beacon, which is a facility you have to put up. We've got enough power, we've got enough space for it, so we do have 2 new researches. The sectoid commander autopsy will be done instantly because we've got this South America bonus. Decent amount of alloys and Illyrium. I actually expected to get a bit more than that, actually, from the alien base. I think we got more from that battleship mission we did earlier. But we'll take whatever we can get. Panic has decreased worldwide by 1. Didn't really need it, to be honest. We got loads of meld. We will be spending that on one of the mechs. Right, so as you can see, South Africa left. Everybody's on 1 panic other than Nigeria and France. Look at it, there's no panic in the world. So I am dominating there. I will check the array market. Don't think we need to really sell anything. We'll sell the stuff that we can't research. Oh, there is quite a lot of stuff here. Alien food. Lovely. Alien entertainment, whatever that might be. Alien surgery. Alien food damaged. Alien stasis damaged. Okay, we've got some money actually. Right.
There's no way the aliens could have anticipated this outcome. Crippled their entire
Sectoid commander autopsy.
Of course, this is
Instant.
the end.
Okay.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically
Extremely
intimidating,
dangerous
the
species.
psionic power that this
He
creature
wasn't
wields
when
is
I just fought
perhaps
him.
the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
Yes, and as you can see, that unlocks the psionic labs. So this is, the aliens will use mind control and such things on us, which is really annoying and it is a problem. Excuse me. But we can kind of use it against them as well.
Nothing will ever be
We
the
have to
same.
build it. We have to build the facility.
To adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations.
Right, so it is 200. It's 20 Illyrium, 20 alloys.
Still have
We will start that right away. It's going to take 2 weeks.
We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain.
Nearly forgot to start new research. What were we researching before? I'm not sure. 2 days for the hyperwave communication. Now, we do want the plasma cannon. That is an upgrade for our ships, and we will want that to be able to shoot down the big boys, the big ships that you could, the battleships that can start appearing soon. We will need plasma cannons because laser cannons, they're good against all the other types, but against the battleships you need something with a little bit more punch. The problem is, of course, it's a weapon fragment, so if I start researching that, I can't researching this. And the thing is, the fusion lance is just really a better version than the plasma cannon. The fusion lance is the best weapon you can get. So part of me kind of thinks to myself, why bother researching the plasma cannon and spending the weapon fragments when I can just say never mind about that maybe, and just go right to the fusion launch. I need 8 more weapon fragments, so we can start researching that soon. Probably after one more mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to research the EMP cannon, because that's quite nice. I am not going to research the plasma cannon. I am going to ignore that for now and go right for the fusion lance. Let's research the EMP. The EMP cannon is quite nice, but it can't do the same damage as the plasma cannon and stuff. What the EMP cannon does do is it takes out a ship without damaging it. So it's like you still have to fight more aliens, but you get more rewards because the ship's not damaged. So if you care about getting the max rewards from each ship, you equip the EMP cannons. Against the big boys, the battleships though, the EMP cannon's quite short range. So you want to be using a plasma cannon, or probably the fusion lance is even better against the big ships. So what I think is best is that we actually don't use any more weapon fragments and we start researching the fusion lance. And we'll get the plasma cannon when we can, but we're going to prioritize that. But let's finish off EMP cannon, then I'll research the top one, and then next mission we should get the 8 weapon fragments we need. Right, let me check the chat, check the time, and decide what I want to do. Big up Kuva. Kuva's saying, wow, I think that was for the damage from the sniper. Yeah, man, 19 crit with 1 shot. That's insane. And Kuva says, I've certainly never played an easier base mission than that. No, I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't an easy mission regarding the enemies we got. 4 or 5 mechtoids, mutants, berserkers. Didn't see any cyber discs, which I was expecting. But it just all kind of fell into place. I don't know if it was the layout of the map. It was the way that I was able to get high ground with everyone, and so many of them just couldn't see me, and I just got to take shots at them before they even activated, and I got to throw grenades on them before they even activated, and they were so far away from me and I had high ground that by the time any of them really got to me, I'd already whittled them down, and then I was just using a ghost grenade every turn so that they couldn't even fire back. So it's a combination by decent tactics by myself, getting me into those positions. So I will pat myself on the back for preparing well enough. But maybe the map layout just did me a favour as well. But yeah, it isn't it 12 o'clock. I'll play on and I'll see what the next mission is. Don't do that, Nick. Wrong button again. I'll play on to the next mission. We are about to get a counter report, so I will go and do that. And then I'll decide what to do afterwards. Because we'll have loads more money. So let's go to the next mission, or scout report.
Incoming transmission.
You're going to give me a B again?
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations. And that is not a
I mean, we're getting +8 scientists every month. Don't even know if I need another laboratory, to be honest. I mean, 8 scientists per month.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Right, okay, so
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
the ship repair project for the foundry doesn't apply to mechs, so we don't need to worry about that. EMP cannon,
I appreciate your efforts to
probably
support
worth
the
buying.
Commander. Put the new recruits to work in the lab.
It depends on the resources needed, because like everything else, it does take up Illyrium. It's actually not that cheap either. As you can see, we've only got 108 Illyrium, so it's our Illyrium that's going to stop us. But I think the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to build One sec as I work this out. Right, so in order to build 3 of them all in one turn, I need to have 3 slots. So I need to transfer one of my ships from here to Asia, for lack of a... And then we can build 3 firestorms. Problem is, it will leave us with only 1 active ship to defend our country, Nigeria. But the sooner we get these done, it's only 14 days, the better. So we're going to build 3 firestorms, so that's 3 alien crafts. Right. Apparently I've got 2 laser cannons already. Didn't realise I had 2 laser cannons. Huh. Did I build 2 laser cannons too many or something? It says I've got 2 laser cat. Oh my goodness, did I never put... Oh god, look, I forgot to equip Europe. They've been sitting on avalanche missiles for how long? Tell you what. I've made some mistakes, mainly just out of just... I don't know if it's because I'm streaming at the same time, so I'm trying to keep... We're trying to interact and stuff like that. Maybe I'm making mistakes, but... Wow. Okay. They were sitting on avalanche missiles for how long? If a big ship would have shown up over Europe, I wouldn't be able to have done anything. Wow. Okay. Do I build a laboratory just because I can? Kiva says, no wonder France on still panic. Yeah, they looked at their hangar and were like, hold on a sec, the rest of the world's got all these fancy laser gear. Why are we still using bloody missiles? I probably don't need this laboratory, you know. It's just because I can. It's like, yeah, why not make our science faster? Even though I haven't got the weapon fragments to do any more science. Right, so the last thing I will end up doing is I will take off a power generator and put the hyperwave thing that we need to research. And that's the last building in the game. Yeah, so if you look at our hangar, it will say building 3. So I will need more than 3, but I can only build 3 at a time. So we'll build 3 and then we put them over. You only really need 1 over each continent, really. You don't really need more than that. You can get more, but at max you don't need more than 2. They're not that expensive to make. They take 2 weeks and you can only build, you know. So at the start I normally build 3 to get them out as soon as possible, and then I will build them 2 at a time if required. How many do we need? Well, we need 1, 2, 3. You need at least 1 for each continent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need 5. So basically I'll build 3. I'll build 3 these 3, and then if I've got enough resources, once these 3 are built, I'll build 2 more, and that will let us put a firestorm over every continent. And the firestorms are mainly just to handle the battleships, because you can shoot down everything else as we've proven with your normal ships. They'll take a bit of a beating, but they can still get the job done. The normal ships can't handle the battleships. That's why you need the alien craft, literally just for the battleships. Your normal craft can take care of everything else, especially if they've got the right weapons. As in, not avalanche missiles and laser cannons, or more. There's different ones you can get. I'm trying to research the fusion lance, which we can put on all the craft, and that will be devastating. Right, so we've still got 1,400. Do we need to do anything else? Is there any foundry projects I've missed? No, I know I've got all of them. Foundry. Right. Improved pistol 3. Ooh, need a lot. Okay, we won't be doing this for a while because we need the weapon fragments to research. Advanced flight, which is nice. We need something called heavy floater corpses. We haven't seen heavy floaters yet. That's something to look forward to. Improved arc thrower. I do want to do this, however, I don't want to spend the 20 fragments, you know. I'm going to hold off on this. Because technically we don't particularly need to capture any aliens, really. We've kind of got what I think we really, really need. You still can. And you can still get like free weapons and stuff, but I don't want to... I'd rather use the weapon fragments to research the fusion lance than this right now. And the thing is, it doesn't improve it that much. It improves it by like 5%, like... So... I can wait for it, basically. Same with this. Not that useful. Don't want to waste the weapon fragments right now. Need the weapon fragments for that. Ah! The mechs. Right then. Now, we can't afford to upgrade both of them just yet. We can only afford to upgrade one. Which one do we upgrade? Do we upgrade the flamethrower grenade one? Or do we upgrade the other one? Which has got... Sorry. The other one, which has got the kinetic punch. Now, the two choices here are proximity mine launcher. That is... as it sounds, you throw down a mine. Any alien who goes near it will blow up in his face. It's area of effect, so it can affect other enemies. The thing is, you can, if you see a group of enemies, you can throw it down right next to them, and then assuming that any of them move the next turn, they will all be hit with it. It's quite good, and you get to use it multiple times. But I just feel that it is inferior to this other ability, which is Electro Pulse. This stuns organic enemies of all types and damages robotic ones. It's an area of effect, so it can be used on robots to do damage. It's a bubble outside of him, so it is short range, but you can run a mech into a group of enemies, use this, you'll stun all the enemies, taking them out for the turn, and then your guys can get a free turn pretty much. Immensely powerful. It's short range, but to be honest, most of the mech stuff is short range other than the grenades. The flamethrower is short range. The kinetic punch is short range. They're short range fighters more than anything else, really. They're short range fighters who you can throw grenades if they need to. I think we've gotten more value out of the flamethrower mech. I've just struggled to run up to enemies and punch them. I haven't done it much. Because of that, I'm going to put it on the flamethrower. I'm going to build both types. I'm going to build it for both, but it's just like, which one do we do first? I'm going to do it on this one. I will most likely be taking Electro Pulse on both mechs because I think it's significantly more valuable than... The proximity mine launcher is kind of like, well, I can just throw a grenade instead. It more or less does the same thing. It's got about the same radius, so I might as well just throw the grenade instead on my turn, do good damage to them anyway, and blow up their cover. Whereas this won't do any damage until their turn. So I don't, I care more about doing damage on my turn than their turn. I want them dead so that by their turn they're not there anymore. By their turn I've killed most of them. So I go with Electro Pulse. Also, I think this can be used multiple times in mission. I can't remember. I think it's on cooldown. So you can use it more than once, I think. It's been a while. Right. Now, we need 100 meld to get to do that to the other one. That's what we'll work on with the meld. We've got 55, we need 45 more. Right. Excuse me. Anything else? Mimic beacons I don't generally bother with. You can throw it down and aliens will head towards it. it doesn't see, from what I can remember, it doesn't work if the aliens have already activated. So it's not like, oh look, there's a whole bunch of aliens, I'm going to fire it off and then they're all just going to run there whilst they already see me. It's like you can look, you can kind of set a trap, I suppose. If you throw it down, throw everyone on Overwatch. If the enemies are nearby, they will head towards it and then your Overwatches can go off. There is a little bit of value there, but I think it's quite situational. I generally don't bother with it. We can build one because it doesn't cost any resources and we've got the money. But I generally don't take it on missions, but I'll have it just in case. Now, I will build a couple of plasma rifles, but I am weary, I suppose, of the Illyrium costs. Something I'm going to have to build as well, and I'll be careful what I say because I don't want to ruin it for anyone who hasn't seen what happens in this. Archangel armor. How silly of me. Right, so I'll be building one of them. These are for Squad Night Snipers. Amazing. Right, so I'm tempted to build more carapace armor. I have reasons for doing this. I don't want to say why, because I don't want to ruin it. But you might be wondering, why is he doing this? I have my reasons. They're good reasons, but I have them. Right, so I built 5 carapace armors. And you're probably going to see me also build, as much as I'd love to build more plasma rifles, we just do not have the resources really to do it. I'm not crazy. You did just see me buy some laser rifles. I promise I'm not crazy. I think Kuva in the chat, if he's still there, I think Kuva knows why I'm doing this. Yes, Kuva knows why I am building excess weapons and excess armor. He knows why I'm doing this. I'm just working out what I can afford, what I can't. Because we are, again, going through. I mean, we don't need that much, but we don't have many alloys left, so I can't build much more. Do I build another ghost grenade? I mean, I'd much rather spend the money on like another heavy plasma or plasma sniper rifle. I can't lie. I think we're gonna have to make a choice between one or the other. Because we just don't have the Illyrium for it, basically. Well, actually, no, we don't have the alloys for it either. This is a tough one to know what to make on this. I want one of each. I can't afford one of each. Don't have the resources for it. I'm gonna go with the heavy plasma. A second heavy plasma. Don't think we need more than 2 med packs. I've built a whole bunch of scopes. I'm going to build a couple more vests because they're really cheap. And again, there's reasons for me doing this, guys. Already got alien grenades. I'm going to build a plasma pistol. Why? Because I can. And I think that's eaten up all our resources now. I think that's it. Right, unfortunately, or fortunately, I do have to go and do something now, as you're about to see. He's fine as he is. I think he's fine as he is. We put a demo in his mech suit. I'm just equipping all my soldiers. I don't want to say anything more. I'm just equipping all my soldiers. Sorry for being quiet, guys. I'm just because it's you know I need to do this, so I'm doing it as fast as I can. This is our other sniper. This is why I wanted to buy really another plasma rifle, laser sniper rifle, but I had to make a choice between this and getting another heavy plasma, so I couldn't get both, basically. I'm putting scopes and body armor, extra body armor, more or less on everyone, as you can see. And now we're down to the kind of characters who, you know, I'll do what I can with. Even these three characters. And Cooper's favorite soldier. Something tells me no one will mind that much if this soldier gets killed. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah. Right. That's my work done. Pretty much. Again, I'm not going to say anything. I had to do all that, unfortunately. Sorry it took some time, guys. It needs to be done. That's all I'll say for now, is that it needs to be done. Right. I think we're probably going to leave it there. It's gone 12. We're right at the start of the month. We did do the alien base, as I thought. There is a extremely difficult and challenging mission to come. You've seen me kind of prepare for it. I'm lucky enough to know it's coming. Of course, I have that advantage of knowing the game. People who don't know mostly will lose playthroughs on this mission that's coming up. It's still a challenging mission no matter what, but you'll see. But because of the way it works, a lot of people will fail their playthroughs because of this mission. I'll explain more when it happens, but that will most likely be tomorrow. Most likely that will be tomorrow. I've saved my game, so I want to thank everyone again for joining me. Kiva says, yep, fun, ink, yep. It's going to be messy. That's what I'll say. It's going to be messy. It's going to be tense. It is a very, very fun mission, but also very difficult. And it really is kind of a gut chest for your squad. And that's why I say squad. And that's why you need a squad. And I'm not saying anything more because I'll spoil it. That's why you need a squad of good soldiers. But yes, thank you again, everyone, for joining me. For the usuals, Kuva, Carl, Pete, Alan, Com. Really appreciate you guys continue to watch. Kuva saying, I doubt anyone gets through this mission on their... It's incredibly unlikely, isn't it? Yes, it's incredibly unlikely that you get past this the first time. Yeah. But it's a lot of fun, and it is very fun. And it will be probably tomorrow. We'll do that probably tomorrow. But yeah, thanks everyone again for joining me. Big up everyone. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Take care of yourselves and each other. Always be a fan. And remember, that was XCOM, baby. Take care.